Hey you guys, hello, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, welcome to Never in a Million channel. I am Never in a Million. I am showing you that all my nails are gone. I'm going to recap my event, and I'm going to show you small pieces of my Bath & Body Works haul, okay? So some of you may have watched some of the shorts that I posted last Saturday. I had an event. In my last video, I priced all the baskets that I was going to bring to that event. If you're new here, I'm a gift designer. I make baskets. I also sell floral arrangements. And I'm talking a little bit about, here in the video, I'm showing you my haul from the Calhoun outlet in Georgia here at Bath & Body Works. So that's in Calhoun, Georgia. It's really close to Tennessee. It's on the state line. But anyway, I'm going to recap the event. So I went to an Easter egg hunt in a community that was kind of near Calhoun, Georgia. So that's why I stopped. I also posted shorts on my channel, YouTube shorts, that showed my event and my setup. And so when I first arrived there, I arrived a little bit later than typical, or the setup time, I should say. And it was very windy. And as soon as I was bringing out my gifts, one of the other vendors' tent flew all the way up and over. So I did not put my tent out. But I was in a prime location in between a snow cone machine, a cone of ice, if you guys know what that is, and where they were giving out free food. They had free hot dogs, and then there were some other food vendors, but I was smack dab in between those, and it really served me. I did very well at the event. I also posted a community post. At 11 o'clock, I had reached profit status for all of my Easter gifts, even the ones that I didn't bring to the event. So I only priced about $1,000 worth of goods and brought a little over $1,000 at the end of items there. As you guys may know, I had a very small budget for Easter, but by 11 o'clock, I got there like 10:20, but by 11 o'clock, I had paid for every item that I purchased for the Easter season, and some for Mother's Day season. So I did very well. I brought back a few baskets. So I made a little under $1,000. It was probably closer to $800 at that event. So that covered my budget, I said, like I told you, as well as it covered all these items that I purchased. So I purchased over 90 something items from Bath & Body Works, and as you can see there on that receipt, I paid $195 for all of these items, multiple bags full, and this cart, this little hand cart that I have. Mind your business. I don't, where I got that cart from is none of your business. Okay, I stole the cart by accident, but I've kept it all these years. Yeah, so I use it to help organize. And eventually I will add these to some plastic drawers just so I have them on hand. But it was a variety of pieces, a lot of multiples. So I'm showing you some little pieces that I had there. Also, of course, I got some of those bags. I didn't get many of the bows. I really personally don't like the bows. I just scream like it. I just feel like it's screaming, too much, and it makes it look cheap. So I don't use a lot of the bows. But I did get some because my friend likes those little blue Bath & Body Works bows, but I almost never use them on my gifts. So I'm going to talk to you, and I'm going to make some gifts tonight. So these gifts are in my mind. I have an idea for them for Mother's Day, but I'm definitely going to put them on my Easter table and hope that they carry over. I only brought a few women's gifts out to my event Saturday, and they're all gone. So these will count as women's Easter baskets, as well as hopefully be purchased or carry over to Mother's Day. I'm going to use in here some Bath & Body Works products, as well as the Dove, and these pajama sets that I have left over in my stockpile. These came from Family Dollar. They were $2 a piece. So when I saw some for $2, I racked up on them. And these are some of the ones that came from last season. Okay, so these aren't out in the stores now. They are from not this past holiday season, but the year before that. Okay, so I'm going to use some of these, and I just got out a medium, a large, and a 1X, and I'm going to make gifts with those, including the pillows that I got for a penny from the Dollar General, and the Dove products that I got from Dollar General during the clearance event, the last clearance event that we had. I believe it was early March or late February. I'm going to use some of these penny loofahs that I got from a Dollar General remodel. I only have 2 lime green, so I will use 1 blue. And I will also use some floral pieces that are not on the table at this moment. But I'm going to use some of the floral stems that I got from Dollar General. These did not come during the penny triathlon, even though they pennied out during that weekend in November, and I call it the penny triathlon, but they pennied out then. But me and my friend were shopping a couple of weekends ago. This is also a short on my YouTube channel, and we found a whole bunch more of the same pennies just sitting on the shelves, and so I'll use those penny foils for that as well. And these are the 3-piece Bath & Body Works that I got. Each of them cost $2.25. And so I am going to use 1 set here just to have a little variation in these gifts. Okay, so follow along and I'll show you how I make them. And if you've been watching my channel, you know that I got these baskets from Facebook Marketplace, and they were sold to me for about 30 cents each. I just bought a lot full of them, and they are baskets that originally came from Target. I guess a couponer or a clearance shopper bought them, and then she sold them on Facebook Marketplace, and I bought tons and tons of them. So I will be using these. And like I said, this gift will carry over to Mother's Day or sell during Easter. But I did not make it Eastery, if that's a word. I just tried to make it a nice generic female gift, and we'll see how it turns out. So I'm just adding the pajama set, to the back there. And then I'm going to add the pillow that I got for a penny, the loofah that I got for a penny, the wax melt that I got for a penny, and I believe I got these for $1 and something cents during the clearance event. I think they were originally like $2.25, but I went to a store that was closing, so it was 50% off, plus it was 70% off, and then the additional clearance event price of 50% off. So I think it came to like $1 and something cents, like $1.95, $1.75. I can't exactly remember how much it was. But this was a penny, and y'all have seen me use these, or if you look back at my channel, you'll see me use these tons and tons of times. Sometimes during the summer months, they will melt in the sun. So I decided to use one of the free bags that I got from Bath & Body Works, one of the small ones. And I'm just going to slip it in there in case this does melt. It will not ruin the pajama set or the loofah or end up in the bottom of the basket. And I could slip this out if I see that it's melted. Or if it gets melted, but by the time the customer gets it, for some reason, it won't, spoil the whole basket for them. Also, I'm using some of my Flora satin to kind of tear and make these little ties, and then make it a little bit decorative while it's sitting in that plastic in the basket. Okay, so follow along, watch, and I will get back with you. Okay, I'm going to just add this little set here. And I also like that this brings in and ties in the blue color a little bit more. The basket is green and blue. And remember when I told you I had kind of ran out of green loofahs, so I used this blue one. And I think the ribbon helps tie in the colors as well. Okay, so I have that all set in there. Make sure that it's taped somewhat securely, because I do sell these gifts on the street, and I will have to transport them, and I use cellophane to wrap these baskets. So yeah, so I want to make sure it's taped down, and I'm going to add in some shred here. I'm running very low on my green shred. I thought I would never use all of this, but between Christmas and Easter, it's gone. So I'm going to just add that, and then I'll come back and add the floral pieces with you guys, and then create a bow and just wrap this up. Okay, so this is a piece of stem. It's a gladiola. I'm gonna use that. I had a blue one on another gift that I did, and I really liked the blue one, but it looks like I only had one blue one left, so I may use the other ones in previous gifts. So this little white one or off-white one will do just nicely, and I am going to add some more of that blue color. Just so you know, these are green dot floral stems that were a penny. Now be very careful. These were last year's 2024. They do have new ones now that are 25. You can find them all day long. They will not be a penny if they have 25 on them. You're looking for a green dot floral stem or a purple floral stem with the year in a box. So it's gonna be a little tiny square box, and it'll say 2024 or just 24 actually. Sometimes it'll say S24, which means spring 24. And those are still a penny. If you don't believe me, you can watch one of my shorts where I show you that they're pennying out, and I show the receipt as always on my shorts. So if you find these and they say 25 on them, they'll be full price and be $2. If they say 24, they are currently a penny. So just double check if you feel like it. So I showed you my ribbon choices. I'm coming back, and this is the completed look for the gift that we did together. I had a phone call, so I did 2 other gifts off camera, but I'm going to show them to you now. And they're the same thing, just different size pajama sets. And that one's with the blue gladiola, that's the regular green dove, as well as the blue loofah. So I think I just used blue loofahs for these. And then the last one here is done with Bath & Body Works pieces. And these are the 3 pieces that I got, $2.25 each. So this one will be just a little bit higher price for those who like Bath & Body Works products. It comes with the spray, lotion, and the body wash, a set of pajamas on the back, as well as the wax melts. And that one was done with all blue penny flowers as well. All right, guys, we're coming to the end here. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for deals, gifts, and more. Flowers too. I do live flower arrangements as well, or fresh florals. Yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I will be working on more and more Mother's Day gifts coming up here within the next couple of weeks. Yeah. So, follow along if you're interested. Just give me a final look at these. Maybe they'll sell during Easter. If not, I hope they sell during Mother's Day. All right, have a good night. Talk to you guys later.